the break, we are going to be going to the one and only When I Grow Up segment. Enjoy. So I always show you guys singers, dancers, artists, and so much more. But have you ever wondered who runs the restaurants or who runs events and stuff like that? Well, they're called managers, and today I'm going to be interviewing one. Hi. Hi, thank you. How are you?
Okay.
So what's your name?
Okay, my name is Stephanie.
Okay, so you're a manager.
Yes, I am.
You manage which hotel, company, whatever?
Cafe Daily restaurant.
Okay.
Yes.
So when did you start managing? It's managing, right?
Yes.
Yes. So when did you start managing Cafe Deli?
This is my second year.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I did not start off as a manager.
Yeah.
I started off as a waitress.
Wow.
Yes, when I joined Cafe Daily, back, this is my 5th year now. So I started off as a waitress.
Yeah.
Then gradually, the gradual changes.
Yeah.
Until now, I went through waitress, head waitress, supervisor,
Yeah.
then right now I'm manager.
So you are working at Cafe Deli as a waitress.
Yes, yes.
So how did you become a manager?
Well, it doesn't come easy.
Yeah.
You know, being a waitress, I had worked in several places before, so at least I had the experience and the knowledge. So when I joined Cafe Deli back in 2014, I joined as a waitress. Then the hard work, you know, the profits that I brought in,
promotion,
paid off. So I just started growing, and right now I'm a manager.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the person that owns this place is the one that said, okay, fine, you're the manager now, or how does it work?
Usually for one to get promoted, you have to bring your game.
Yeah.
You know, customers have to love your service. You know, you have to be able to be a team player.
Yeah.
Know how to work with your colleagues.
Yeah.
And with all that, I believe hard work pays, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did not wake up and decide that I'll be the manager.
Oh.
At least there are those steps that I had to grow. There are things that I had to learn because I did not wake up and now decided to learn and gain skills.
Yes.
There are things that I learned in the job that grew me into the person I am right now. Yes.
So what's the hardest thing that managing has taught you?
First of all, the greatest challenge that I faced was transitioning from just a waitress to a manager. See, there are people that I used to work with who are still waitresses, and now they want to see me as a manager. You know, it is difficult for you to manage someone you're on the same level with them.
Yeah.
So the transition bit was very difficult because now I had to stop being too friendly with people.
Yeah.
I had to put jokes aside. I had to be serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the greatest challenge was the transition from a waitress to a manager.
Wow.
But with time, because I really knew what I wanted, it grew, and right now I can sit somewhere and tell someone, hey, you do this, do that.
Oh yeah.
And they listen. And they listen, but it really took time for me to be able to understand and do all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's a regular day for you? What time do you leave the house and what time do you get to the house at night?
Usually we work in shifts.
Oh.
We have other supervisors.
Yeah.
So for me, my day is like this. I usually, like on Monday mornings, I have meetings on Monday, so I wake up by 6 in the morning. I'm in the restaurant.
Yeah.
I have a meeting at 7 a.m. which runs until maybe 9. Then back in the restaurant where I have to do signing some paperwork, like some paperwork.
Yeah.
Ensure the restaurant, the stocks are well, the day is well, like everything is ready for the day to run. Ensure that the kitchen is fully stocked. People are signing for work on time.
Oh, so you sign in.
Yeah, we usually sign in the time you pay me and also the time you leave.
Oh, why?
That is just for bookkeeping so that you will get to know those people who did not report to work on time or people who just chose to not to show up at work. Yeah.
So when you were becoming a manager, did now when you were becoming tougher, were one of the waitresses or stuff like that, were they saying that you were being mean or something?
Most of them, because now they had to see me not as the Stephanie they knew, they had to see me as the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I tell, like for instance, if we used to do mischievous things together,
Yeah.
and right now I'm telling you, hey, don't do that. That's wrong. You think of me as a mean person. Now I don't want to
Yeah.
give you the opportunity to do those things.
Yeah.
But now I'm on the management side, so I will not watch you do those things because now I report. You guys report to me now. Yeah. So yeah, people thought I was mean. People thought I was now not on their league, but yeah, with time they outgrew that and yeah,
Now they're okay.
now they're okay. Yeah.
What
Okay.
have you learned like from your experience?
From the experience, I have learned, just like you said, being patient, because you have to be patient with your colleagues. And then also, right now, if there's a problem somewhere, they will always look at me to be the one to come up with a solution. So it has taught me to think ahead,
Yeah.
to have solutions on your fingertips, such that when a problem arises, before you escalate it further, you have to be able to sort it on your own. So it has really taught me how to be
Yeah.
one step ahead. Yeah.
So, do your parents, when you told your parents that you were going to become a waitress, or now that you're the manager, what were those emotions?
Well, you know, for my parents, since I went to school, I did hospitality management. So what I'm doing is almost what I did in school. It's the same thing that I did in school. So for them, they were really happy, and my mom usually tells me to always be focused in life, and she's really happy for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is one thing that managing has taught you that you didn't like, but that you gained the experience from, that has helped you?
Okay, generally, I'm not a tough person. I am the friendly person.
Yeah.
So management has really taught me to be tough,
Yeah.
and even on people that I'm even close to. So I really don't like being tough on people, but through the times I've learned how to be tough, and that is the only way, being tough,
Yeah.
so that you put your point across.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay, so do you have any crazy shifts?
yeah, on a normal day I work for about 8-9 hours, but sometimes it can go beyond. Yeah, sometimes, not always. Sometimes.
So, first of all, do you have a family?
No, I don't have a family.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have a family.
So what time would you, so you said that you'd reach home like at 10, or what time would you reach home?
Even at 12 midnight.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you don't get like 7 hours of sleep?
Sometimes when I get home that late, and I'm supposed to wake up the next morning by 4, so I only sleep for like 3 hours or something.
So that's not healthy.
It's not healthy, but it's a one-time thing, not a daily thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a one-time
Oh,
thing.
that is also hey. Wow. So what's a regular like shift?
A regular
What
shift,
time would you go home?
a normal shift, I'd be home by it's 10 p.m.
Oh, okay.
But now I'll have come in by 1 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah. There are those times that I wake up at 4, and by 4 p.m. I'm at home.
you wake up at 4.
I wake up at 4 a.m., show up at work by 6. Then the shift is normally 8 hours, so by 3-4 I'm at home.
Wow.
Yeah, there are those days when I leave early too.
Wow.
Yeah.
So would you like to open your own restaurant and stuff and continue being the manager?
That has always been my dream, to own a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it doesn't come easy, but
So what would you call the restaurant?
I have never thought about that. I have never thought about that.
Wow. Was it the delicacies?
I don't know, but I think with time I'll come up with something.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
In those 5 years, I see myself in my own restaurant, running my own restaurant.
Okay. And would you like your children to take over?
No. I would like my children to do their own thing. You know, with this coming generation, children are so talented, they want to do different things. So it wouldn't be fair for me to force my children to do the same thing like I'm doing. So I would want them to find out what they really love and do what they really love.
What would be the restaurant about? Because there are Mexican restaurants, there are like so many different types of restaurants. So what would your restaurant be about?
I think it would be intercontinental, serve all the dishes, both meats, all the dishes. At least it will accommodate everybody.
So how would you handle a difficult customer?
The first rule of a restaurant, customer is king. So all customers are right.
Yeah.
So with that, even if the customer is wrong, you have to apologize first to the customer.
Yeah.
Listen to the situation and find the best way possible to handle it.
Okay.
But usually, customer is always right.
Yeah.
So the only way to deal with a difficult customer is first of all apologize to them, then immediately deal with that problem.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't blame I usually don't blame the customer. I usually put the blame on us so that the customer can feel comfortable.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and be able to
Also,
handle
what would you say if I was like, I don't like this place, they serve me like wrong food, they put too much salt, like what would you do?
So I'll say, hey Gaki, I'm really sorry about what you're going through, but let me if it's the food, let me take it back to the kitchen and see what we do with the chef.
Okay.
Yes, and then from there, take it up. Or I completely change the order and give you something else. You know, sometimes you find that customers, whatever the customer orders, does not please them. So they just pretend that it's bad, it's not fresh, and it's them who did not like it. So you just change the order and
Give them something.
so that they can come back again.
So what would you do with that food that they said I don't want?
So now as a manager, we usually have wastages. Yeah? You have to put it down on the list of wastages and sign it off.
Oh.
Yes, and write it off.
You don't eat that food?
No, you cannot eat something that is already out.
Got
from
it.
the customer.
Okay. So what would you do? Like, let's say now a customer is saying that the waiter was rude or bad to them. What would you do?
Again, the first thing you do is apologize on behalf of the waitress and then take over and start serving him. So now if the waiter was rude, I'll tell the waiter not to serve the customer again, then I'll take it up and serve the customer to the end.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much, Stephanie, and thank you for teaching us about managing and management. So you guys, it's like, you see, sometimes, for example, if I go to a restaurant with my mom and like my family, sometimes if the waiter is bad, my mom always says, you're not being bad to me, you're being bad to yourself. Because I don't know, and now I've understood, because she was a waiter and now she's a manager. That's a big thing, and she's worked very hard. So hard work really pays off. So thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. But do you know why I'm excited? Because I get to see you guys same time, same place next week, every Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. only on KTN Home. I'm your host, Gakenya. Go follow my IG handle, Instagram page at Shiro_Gakenya, CIIRU_ and Gakenya with an I. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah!